Going on YouTube? Me? Well, not so much. Got some more breaking news for you. This story involves your former favorite president of all time. Y'all know him as, well, Barack Insane Obama. So here's what's going on with him. You know, he's been playing shadow president, basically following Trump around the world. Trump would go to Japan or China or somewhere, and then Obama would show up there about 2 days later and have a meeting with the same people that Trump did, which is actually illegal, by the way. But during that time, a story came out that Obama, when he was trying to get that Iranian nuke deal passed, that he let Hezbollah run dope up in the country in order to pass it. Now, I don't know how that works out, that a country that wants nuclear weapons, who has no power, ends up getting the upper hand for you to actually stop your Department of Justice and the FDA, the Federal Drug Administration, blah, 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 actually stop those guys from closing in on them and shutting them down. How does another country who has no power end up getting the permission to run dope over here in the country? Well, however they did it, they did. Obama gave him permission, he gave him the green light, he let him go. So, with that being said, and among the Iranian nuke deal, Israel has basically had enough. They are calling for Obama to release his Nobel Peace Prize on the premise that they gave him the prize on the premise that the world would be safer without nuclear weapons. And then he turned right around and did the Iranian nuke deal, which Iran has already previously stated that they want to wipe Israel off the face of the map. They want to wipe Israel out. Now, if you don't know by now, Israel is an allied country to the United States of America. They're our friends. We're supposed to love Israel. Remember, we're a Christian nation, even though Barack said we're not a Christian nation. And even though he said that Muslims helped build the nation. Anyways, they're our allies. We turn around. Obama gets the Peace Prize on the premise that the world is safer without nuclear weapons, and then turns around and gives their worst enemy permission to build nuclear weapons and then run dope in the country. And they're asking him, hey, turn your prize over with, homeboy. We're on to you. Not only that, you can sit there and you betrayed your country for them to get this deal. And how many millions of dollars was it? I think it was 987 billion he gave. I done forgot the exact number of billions he gave them doing the Iranian nuke deal. And then, you know, the whole thing with the airport, the two helicopters, 2 big old crates full of money, so we can get 4 of our guys back. There's a lot of shady stuff this former president has done that's finally getting some exposure. And not just from people like me, but some of that stuff is actually starting to leak out and trickle down in the mainstream. And a whole lot of black people gonna be having their drawers just shocked right off of them. Just gonna fall right off. Because we were all told the same stuff, that Obama was great. He made the world a better place. Peace in the Middle East, all that good stuff, good economy. And basically went in there and just jacked everything up. Purposely. See, he's not an idiot like a lot of people like to think he is. He just didn't know. Right? He didn't have the experience, which he didn't have the experience. He just didn't know what he was doing. This stuff is purposefully done to the United States. He didn't do this stuff by accident, Holmes. was a guy who was hell-bent on destroying the country, who is basically getting what he deserved. So it's going to be interesting now that Israel is trying to get this guy to turn over his peace prize based on his own actions and based on what they found out that he did. Israel, after giving him the award based on those premises, found out that he sold them out, and they're ticked off. So as things unfold, I'll keep you guys up to date. Tell me what you think about it. Comment below. Tell your friends. Subscribe. Hit the like button. Share it. Peace out.